This is directed by Rupert Wyatt and stars James Franco, Frida Pinto, John Lithgow, and Andy Serkis as the ape Caesar. I've never seen any ape film besides the one that was directed by Tim Burton, which was released in 2001, I believe. And going into this movie, I had high expectations because I liked the trailer, and this is one of the best films of the year.
I would agree. It's a very good film. They do a very good job with the story. This is the prequel to the original Planet of the Apes, telling the story of how we ended up with apes that were as smart or smarter than human beings. There's a doctor that is trying to develop a cure for Alzheimer's disease, and it's a very close subject for him because his father has Alzheimer's. As you can imagine, the development has its ups and downs and is being tested on apes. I won't give away too much of the story, but ultimately the apes get a big dose of the drug and from there become what will ultimately be the Planet of the Apes. It's a lot of fun. There's some good comedy in it, and I thought the action was well filmed. I thought the CGI was terrific and seamless, and most important, I was pleased that they didn't try and make it 3D.
Yeah. One of the things I was very impressed with in this film was in fact the CGI. They make the apes very realistic, and there are times when the CGI apes and actual apes kind of become blurred, and you wonder if there are actual apes on screen, although they really aren't. This movie is a little less than 2 hours long, and they paced it very well. They focus primarily on Caesar, who is the main ape, and his development as a chimp, how he grows into a smarter ape, and how he influences other apes. Thought the acting overall was very good. People were skeptical that James Franco wouldn't be a very good scientist, but I thought he did a very good job for what he was given. The writing was very good, and minus a few cliches that I was expecting, and they did end up showing up. I did like this film very much. We saw this in XD, and the big screen made a big difference. The action sequences were very exciting and very fun to watch, and overall, this is just a really good film. I will give it 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Well, I thought it was a very good film as well. I'm going to go ahead and give it 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was one of the better films of 2011. And I agree with you, the pacing was very good. It was well done, well acted. The script was good and clean. CGI on the apes was really terrific. They did a really good job on this one. I would say this one's worth seeing on the big screen if you have a chance. And again, 4 stars out of 5 for me.